Blake Willford is riding his motorcycle on Highway 93 from Calgary to Radium.
It was August 19th, 2010, and I was traveling on my motorcycle to meet up with my wife. You know, I'm a very punctual person, and I said I would be there at 9 o'clock.
I expect him at 9, so I thought if he said 9, it's going to be 10 to 9. So 9 o'clock came around, I had a drink ready for him, we were camping, I had chicken wings cooking, fire going, no Blake.
I remember passing a lot of deer and thinking to myself when I passed where I normally see animals that, okay, that concern is behind me. I'm good now until I get there.
So I wait till 9:45, and still no Blake.
It was around one of those turns coming down the windy highway into Radium that I collided square into a moose standing in the middle of the highway. So I went straight into the side of him, and the bike carried on. I just dropped straight on the highway beside him, and the bike went through the moose's legs and probably slid for about 40 feet down the highway.
So I phoned home here, and my son answered the phone, and I said, Aiden, has Dad left? And Aiden said, what do you mean, Mom? Dad left at 10 to 6.
There was a vehicle very close behind me. I was laying on the highway, and the moose was laying beside me. And they got out of their vehicle and walked toward me, and the moose got to his feet and walked off.
I finally get a call, and it's 11:45 at night from my daughter. And she just said, Mom, Dad's been in a horrible accident. He's in critical condition. You gotta get to the hospital now. And all I remember is I hit the dirt. Like I literally hit the dirt and I was wailing. And these sounds that were coming from my voice, it's like I didn't recognize myself. It was just these wails. And what happened was I dropped the phone. I didn't realize the phone was still on. And Aiden heard all this. The kids heard me just saying, like I was just beside myself. And I mean, social worker, right? Always in control, run the house, boss everybody around, and here's their mother, just a basket case.
Blake's injuries are so severe, first responders call stars, and they're on their way in minutes.
They started off in the ambulance with him and realized it was too significant. The brain bleeds, and the lower part of his face was missing. It was kind of down in his throat. All his teeth were gone, and he had broken collarbone and cracked ribs.
Time is still very, very important. But more important than time today is that we're actually able to get very skilled hands to you, getting the physician there or a highly trained nurse or paramedic to help diagnose or help the team in a remote area actually care for you.
You know, STARS was so critical. It's been told me a few times that had I not been picked up by them with their expertise in dealing with my type of injury, the level of concussion, the brain bleeds I was experiencing, you know, having the right care, oxygen mix monitoring, that my outcome could have been far worse.
All the way from Radium to just outside of Banff, I think he's dead. Like, I'm convinced he's dead. Like, they're saying, you know, critical conditions, serious head injury. I'm thinking, he's gone.
I woke up in a hospital bed at the Foothills Hospital in Calgary early the next morning. My wife standing beside me at the bed.
I thought to myself, okay, he's alive. I don't care what condition he is. No arms, legs, like he's gonna be alive. This is great.
It was a whole change of behavior from then on as to how I would look at our relationship, how I would appreciate our relationship and significant it is. I'm very fortunate to have Amber in my life and have 35 wonderful years together, and grateful that we have more to look forward to.
I'm extremely thankful, you know, that as far as I'm concerned, they saved my husband's life. Like, I don't know what our life would be. We wouldn't be sitting in this house. I wouldn't be sitting here. I don't know what would have happened to my kids. I don't know what kind of condition Blake would have been in. STARS saved his life.
They gave me a second chance. We go along in life and we take things for granted and we do certain things without really thinking about consequences and that kind of stuff. And now everything means something to me. It's a life-changing experience.
see upright. How are you doing?
Thanks to you, I'm doing really well. Every time I think about it, I just get shivers that I just don't feel like I would be here or in this condition or anything. I don't know what my life would have been like after without you guys.